There's a Mustang charging through the woods now, flinging dirt in every direction, its electric heart beating louder than nature around it. This isn't just another crossover in an EV disguise, it's a rebellious chapter in Ford's story. The Mustang Mach-E Rally doesn't care about paved roads, and it certainly doesn't follow convention. The moment its tires touch gravel, something wild wakes up. It's as if the Mustang name, born from burnouts and track days, has found a new playground, and it's dirt-covered, mud-splattered, and absolutely electrified. What started as Ford's first real shot at the electric future has just taken an unexpected detour into the world of rallycross. This isn't a car quietly humming through city streets or blending into suburban driveways. No, this is a car with rally-inspired suspension, chunky tires, and a body that looks like it's ready to brawl with terrain. Glossy paint, matte black accents, and a rear spoiler that's straight-up WRC-inspired, the Rally Edition demands attention, even before it moves. The standard Mustang Mach-E already had presence. Sculpted curves, aggressive LED signatures, and that unmistakable front grille-less snout, it looked futuristic yet familiar. But the rally version is dialed up like a punk rock remix. It stands taller thanks to a raised suspension that offers 2 inches more ground clearance. Its stance is wider, its tires beefier, and its mission unmistakable. It's not here to pose. It's here to carve through trails and spit rocks with a smirk. The front end wears a new rally-style fascia that's more than cosmetic. Integrated tow hooks peek out like brass knuckles, and skid plates underneath are ready to take a hit. And those fog lights embedded in the bumper. They're rally-grade LEDs that don't just illuminate, they slice through dust, fog, and everything in between. Along the sides, chunky fender flares hug 19-inch white rally-style wheels, yes, white, because dirt is this thing's natural paint job. The rear spoiler isn't just for show either. It's functional, contributing to downforce stability when the Mach-E starts dancing sideways on loose surfaces. Inside, there's a different kind of comfort. The cabin keeps its modern Mach-E vibe. Clean lines, a floating 15.5-inch center touchscreen, and the minimalistic dash layout, but adds rally-ready enhancements. The front seats get bolstered more aggressively, with special suede inserts and rally branding stitched in for that off-road edge. A splash of gloss white trim across the dash nods to the exterior wheels, tying the theme together. But even amid all this rugged flair, it never loses the Mach-E's premium polish. There's still wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, still Ford's Sync 4A infotainment doing its seamless job, and still that giant center dial on the touchscreen, oddly satisfying to use even in gloves. Now, about that performance. This isn't just a Mach-E GT in off-road cosplay. It shares the same dual-motor all-wheel drive system, but Ford engineers retuned it to thrive off-road. There's 480 horsepower on tap, identical to the Mach-E GT Performance Edition, and 650 pound-feet of torque, which is instant and unforgiving. That torque is precisely what turns gravel into mist and lets this beast leap out of corners like it's on springs. 0 to 60, still under 4 seconds, even on dirt, thanks to sticky rally tires that grip like they're desperate to prove something. What really sets this Mach-E apart, though, is its dedicated rally sport drive mode. Flip into it, and the entire personality of the car changes. Throttle response sharpens. Stability control loosens. The AWD system shifts its focus to maintaining momentum through slippage, not avoiding it. It's not about fighting the terrain, it's about partnering with it. The Mach-E Rally glides through curves with calculated drama, tail stepping out just enough to keep your heart racing, yet under control enough to make you feel like a rally ace. And it's not just the speed. The ride is dialed in perfectly for uneven terrain. Ford fitted it with specially tuned springs, Magnaride adaptive dampers recalibrated for rally surfaces, and underbody shielding that protects crucial components when things get rough. It all adds up to a car that doesn't just survive off-road, it dominates it. The 19-inch wheels are wrapped in Michelin CrossClimate 2 tires, meaty all-terrain rubber that grips through loose soil, wet surfaces, and even snow with confidence. Then there's the sound, or rather, the sensation. EVs don't roar in the traditional sense, but Ford gave the Rally Edition a sound enhancement system that pipes in synthetic audio cues to heighten the experience. It's not loud in a gasoline kind of way, but it's immersive and intense. As the power surges and the tires bite, the digital growl accompanies you like a battle anthem. It's theater, yes, but it's convincing. Charging, no surprises here. The Mustang Mach-E Rally retains the same 91 kWh battery pack found in the Mach-E GT. Expect around 250 miles of range, though a bit less if you're constantly hammering it off-road. DC fast charging lets it juice from 10% to 80% in about 36 minutes when plugged into a 150 kilowatts charger, which means you're not waiting long before the next adventure. And if the trails are deep in the wild, the built-in navigation system can help route through chargers along the way, factoring terrain, elevation, and energy usage into the trip. Practicality hasn't been sacrificed either. There's still generous cargo space in the rear, 29.7 cubic feet with the seats up, over 59 with them down. Plus the front trunk remains, offering 4.7 cubic feet more in the frunk, for muddy gear or a change of clothes. It's washable, with drain holes, perfect for post-trail cleanup. Safety doesn't take a backseat, even when you're sideways on a fire road. Ford's Copilot 360 suite is fully onboard, including blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and automatic emergency braking. But Rally Sport mode tweaks some of these settings to allow more driver involvement, which is a must for spirited off-roading. Even pricing is designed to stir the pot. At around $65,000, it undercuts many performance EVs while offering a very different experience. It's not trying to be a luxury cruiser or a track toy. It's not pretending to be a Rivian R1S or a Tesla Model Y. It's its own thing, part performance SUV, part rally tribute, all Mustang attitude. For enthusiasts who grew up with posters of Colin McRae or who still dream of sliding a car through forest stages, this is the answer to a question they didn't know they could ask in 2025. No other EV dares to tackle this niche, and Ford knows it. The Mustang Mach-E Rally exists because someone at Ford asked, what if we took a Mustang and gave it rally boots? That kind of thinking rarely makes it past the design studio. But here it is, production ready, covered in dirt, grinning like it just won a stage in Finland. It's playful, it's unexpected, and it's proof that the electric future doesn't have to be sterile or predictable. The Rally Edition also plants a flag for a new kind of enthusiast, one who craves the rawness of motorsport but also embraces clean energy. It's a gateway between two worlds, and it doesn't just walk the line, it power slides across it. Every throttle input, every corner, every jump, it's all about storytelling through motion. The Mustang name carries decades of legacy. Muscle car heritage, pony car pride, V8 thunder. And yet, this off-road electric bruiser somehow doesn't betray that legacy, it expands it. It shows that Mustang isn't just a type of car, it's a feeling, an attitude. Whether it's galloping down a drag strip or tearing through mountain gravel, it wears its badge proudly. And so, as dust settles and the Mach-E Rally disappears into the trees, there's no denying it, this car isn't a compromise, it's a challenge. To rivals, to expectations, to tradition, it whispers to the brave and taunts the careful. Because in the end, it's not just about where it goes, it's about how it makes you feel getting there.